have a free pull. We do have a free pull. So let's see if we're gonna get her. Oh, no. Wait, I can put myself on this. I wonder if I could just like burn it. Oh, I'm gonna extinguish it. My fault. I completed the icon quest. All we got was the captain trying to get help from the lord of the thing. Brother. How do that? I should probably get a Kaching back. Not upgraded a sword in so long. Oh, today's Sunday. Her stats. That's crit rate on it. This is crit rate on it. Why am I not upgrading it? Why am I not upgrading it, I should say. Oh, I'm actually gonna do this one. Only because there's EM on it. And an additional bonus. Please. Ugh. I'll still take it. So it's actually swap out Cookie for... Actually no, yeah, Cookie for Genshin.
Let's go. Time is again.
Huh? What's that sound? Seems like it's coming from that bridge.
Oh my god.
Oh no! Why is she crying? Should we go check on her? You know, just in case she's thinking of doing something stupid.
I'd leave her be.
Oh, Jessica?
The warriors of the Flower Feather clan are a proud bunch who never show their vulnerability in public, even if they've gone wingless.
Oh, Chaska?
Good to see you again, Traveler and Paimon.
Ugh.
Before we carry on, let's get a little further away before Koyer notices us.
So, that girl on the bridge, Koyer, you said? Should she really be on her own right now? What?
Don't worry. That's exactly why I'm here. Elder Alpa sent me to keep an eye on her. If she does attempt the unthinkable, I'll swoop in and catch her. I doubt it'll come to that, though. She's a fighter. A warrior, in fact. One who aimed for the sky. However despondent she might feel now, I'm confident she'll get through it. Well, in the Flower Feather clan, there's an elite flying squad made up of Kukasaur riders. But it's an extremely selective squad. To become a rider, you need to undergo a trial, where you not only demonstrate mastery of the relevant skills, but also win the approval of the Kukasaurs. Very few candidates make it through the process. Koyer has spent years training for her most recent attempt, but unfortunately she didn't pass. So it's not hard to see why she's so upset. Sometimes, after multiple failed attempts to pass the flying tests and win the Kukasaur's approval, people get so disheartened that they give up on their dream to soar the skies. They resolve to quit trying for good. We call those people the wingless.
Do they get expelled from the tribe?
What? No, of course not. They're still prized warriors. We have a saying. Just as the Kukasaur treasures every feather on its body, so the tribe treasures each one of its children. This hits even harder in the wake of the war. All of our young warriors carry the future of our tribe on their shoulders. Besides, every Kukasaur falls from its nest before it learns to fly. It's practically a rite of passage. Likewise for the wingless, we always hold out hope that one day, when they're ready, they'll rekindle their dreams and keep trying. Until then, all we can do is quietly watch over them from a distance. Just like I'm doing now.
Ah, okay. Paimon hopes she'll get back on her feet soon.
And Naga is just a statue of the same.
Well, from the sound of her whistling, her confidence has been seriously shaken.
No, I did.
No Kukasaur is going to respond to a call that sounds like that. Yeah,
Whistling?
people from my tribe call to their Saurian companions by whistling or blowing a horn. So it sounds like Koyer was trying to summon a Kukasaur to practice her flying. But the Kukasaurs are an even prouder bunch than our warriors. They would never respond to a lackluster whistle like that. First she failed the trial, and now she's struggling to even summon a Kukasaur. That's only going to hurt her confidence further. And getting trapped in that vicious circle is the kind of thing that'll make people go wingless.
Surely there must be something we can do to help.
That's very kind of you. Koyer's flying skills are up to par, but mentally she's stuck in a rut. If she wants to return to the sky, she has to overcome that for herself. I'm going to lay low nearby, just in case she takes a turn for the worse. Let me give you a tour around the tribe once this is all over.
My Paimons probably gonna start talking to us. Three, two, one.
Koyer still isn't giving up. Even though Chaska said that she has to do this by herself, Paimon can't help feeling like maybe we can nudge her in the right direction.
In the
What
right
if we
direction.
could get a Kukasaur to fly up to her? That might give her the confidence boost she needs.
Sure. I am never going, like, I'm not finishing this quest. Can I now do the quest? Do I actually have to complete my person?
Don't blink.
Uh-oh.
It's a Kukasaur. Oh my gosh. Is this really happening? I did it. I summoned one. I was beginning to think you'd all given up on me completely. Thank you. Oh, thank you. Excuse me? Would you mind if we did some flying practice together? I think I know where I went wrong in the test now. I need to maintain a higher speed on my turns. So, I just gotta practice my bell tail slides and split S maneuvers.
Yikes, that's so complicated. I'm out of my depth. This is too dangerous.
Also, I really want to try some stall turns and cobra maneuvers.
Crikey, sorry. I've never carried a passenger, let alone while doing all of that. I need to get out of here.
Huh? That sounded like a whistle. Is someone else trying to summon a Kukasaur? Hey! Wait! Wait!
Do you think Koyer's feeling better now? Let's go back to that bridge and check.
Chaska's there. Wait, isn't it Chaska? No. That is Chaska.
Chaska! I summoned a Kukasaur! They do still respond to me after all! Although, unfortunately, someone else summoned it away again before I had a chance to go for a flight.
Oh, really? That is unfortunate. But if you can do it once, you can do it again. Keep at it, and you'll pass the trial eventually.
You're right. You know, I almost thought about giving up, but I'm glad I didn't.
Hey, Chaska, how's Koyer doing?
Huh? Who are you? And how do you know my name?
These are my, friends. The Traveler and Paimon. You came up in conversation the other day because I was telling them about up-and-coming warriors in our tribe.
Oh, the Traveler, huh? So that's you. What do you mean up-and-coming?
Hey,
I'm closer to
emoji
being
waving
wingless
hand,
than I am to
medium
passing
skin
the
tone.
trial.
What's up?
Hey, we haven't met before, have we? You look so familiar somehow.
Maybe you saw him in the stadium? Or anywhere, really. He's been all over Natlan lately, so it's not surprising that you've seen him around.
If you say so.
Koyer,
It
Chaska.
SJR remember.
Oh, yeah. Junior. I remember you.
Here you are. I've been looking everywhere for you two.
Elder Alpa! What's the matter?
I thought I should
Your
tell you
face.
myself. We're going to redo the flying trials.
Redo them? How come? This is so unexpected. And I can't believe you came out here just to tell us that in person.
It's embarrassing to admit, but due to time constraints, we didn't do a proper inspection of the arena before the last round of trials began. Then we started to notice many candidates performing worse than expected. So we
Right.
redid the inspection afterwards and found a number of issues which likely impacted candidate performance. This was entirely our mistake, and I apologize unreservedly. I know it doesn't make up for it, but I thought bringing you this message in person was the least I
You
could
do
do.
remember me.
Oh, okay.
Chaska, these people you're with, are they the Traveler and Paimon?
Oh my god, yeah.
Huh? You've heard of us?
I have indeed. Gathering intel is an essential part of being a warrior. Plus, you've already made quite a name for yourself in Natlan. Actually, I've been meaning to invite you to enjoy our tribe's
Right.
hospitality for some time.
Hospitality? Oh, that includes food, right?
Of course it does. If you let us host you, you'll be treated quite lavishly. Mighty warriors are highly revered in our tribe. Besides, we still owe you for your help during the war. Without you, we would have suffered far worse at the hands of the Abyss. So I like the chance to show you our gratitude on behalf of the whole tribe.
Mighty warriors, plural? So Paimon counts too? Paimon's starting to like you a lot.
That should go without saying. Your flying skills are the envy of our tribe.
The Flower
Got to
Feather
go.
Clan seems like a really nice
Alrighty.
bunch of people. We definitely need to take her up on this offer.
Well, I'd love to stay, but I'm afraid I still have to inform the other candidates about the retrials.
By
Wait, Elder
emoji
Alba.
victory hand,
Let me help.
medium
Very
light
well.
skin tone.
Sure thing.
Oh shit, what's
Okay.
this? Someone just skipped
Okay.
through all this.
Alright, they're out of earshot. I'm just gonna come out and ask. That Kukasaur who responded to Koyer's call. That was your doing, wasn't it? I grew up with these creatures. I could tell something was off the second I saw it. His whole demeanor seemed less like a Kukasaur and more like, well, you. So I figure you must have been pulling the strings somehow. He looked very flustered when Koyer asked for a ride, so I whistled to give him a chance to escape. And judging by the look on your face, that was
I
a
know.
welcome intervention, huh? It's all right. If you'd rather your hidden talents remain hidden, I respect that. I won't press you for answers, and I'll keep my speculations to myself. You're the kind of person I'd still trust even if you had superpowers. I know you'd use them for good. I think the ends justify the means in this case. She just lacked confidence.
Why thank you?
If you hadn't intervened, I likely would have gotten my mom to help out instead. Although, having said that, there's a small chance she might have recognized her and seen through the whole thing. That would have done more harm than good.
Well, luckily no harm was done in the
Yeah.
end. Ugh. No. Please.
Speed of light. Incoming.
Going up, had I? That's actually really neat.
Speed of light. Hey! Ready? I'm gonna get you! Uh-oh.
They're fine. Just doing their daily
Combat training? A little young.
Not to us. And even though times have...
Hey, is that Chaska?
Jessica, you're back!
Oh, can you come train with
Now's not a good time, I'm afraid. I'm showing the Traveler and Paimon around.
the Traveler and Paimon? Wait, you mean that legendary warrior and legendary flying expert?
Legendary? Yep, that's us, alright.
Awesome. It's so cool that you can fly without having to ride a Kukusaur. Even Chaska could only do that for short distances. Mr. Traveler, can you teach me some cool sword tricks?
Oh, Mr. Traveler! My family shop makes the best volcano cake. You gotta try it!
Let's behave ourselves, everyone. These people are here as our guests. They're going to Kotini. Compact. There's no point in Yatlan.
Okay.
Sorry about those kids. They just got overexcited when they heard your name. Hope it didn't bother you too much. This is a volcano cake that Yatlan forced into my hands. She said to think of it as an
Whoa, it smells amazing! Traveler, you want some?
That's good. Yatlan will be thrilled.
By the way, Chaska, those kids...
Aloof, huh? But it's a terrible attitude to have as a Yep. Someone once told even if sometimes...
That's hey!
Uncle Cusco knows you're back, and he's come.
Traveler, Paimon, gotta dash.
Wait, are you ready?
First rule of conflict resolution. Sorry about this. Just...
Ugh.
A golden-haired outlander and a white flying object. You must be the traveler in Paimon. I heard Chaska was with you, but I suppose she's run away again, has she? Who am I? She's supposed to go for a checkup every 3 months to see how her abyss condition is doing. We both agreed on it. But she's already missed 3 checkups this year. That's 3 out of 4. Yes. She got exposed to abyssal energy as a young child. Then her birth parents abandoned her. It's lucky those wild Kukusaurs found her when they did, or she wouldn't have made it. They took her under their wing and raised her as one of their own. Eventually, the moment you took...
That must be the aloof period she mentioned, right?
We later but ultimately...
Yeah,
Yes, I'm well aware. It's just, she's been living dangerously again.
yeah.
Oh, Chaska's been... Next time you see her, please tell her to be... If she doesn't want...
Oh.
Whoa, where did the time go? We should meet back up with Chaska before it gets any later. To get to the totem pole, we need to head north, right?
Why don't you go at the spot?
Speed of light. Hey!
Oh.
Hey, Chaska. Hey, Alpha.
It's all right. I bet my...
That's putting it...
The memories. Back then.
That's right. Mom agreed.
And look at you now. When the day comes that I can't...
So, stick it out at least a few more years, okay?
Oh, stop.
Wait, so...
Strength is certainly a core tenet in the Flower Feather clan.
If it all came down to... Well, I came back empty.
And yet, you still managed to become the leader of the flying squad.
Yes! Paimon was wait... they were for the snacks?
Well,
Elder Alba?
What happened? Is it serious?
it's... Some merchants showed up. Not from our tribe. They said they're here... Why now? This...
Let me handle the other...
You should help too. Seems only fair.
Oh, well, Waska's
Oh. I kept my thing. Oh, nice.
A retrial?
Muskar.
Well, they must be judging me for some. Don't waste your... In the meantime...
Yeesh, there's wingless that...
Used to be a fierce warrior, actually.
Are all cuckoos...
It's one thing to hang out, giving a ride to someone who's... So we have a mutual understanding.
The god!
Are you sure you don't want...
I appreciate it.
Pashika, they're redoing the flying trials.
Did all... The way things are with the tribe these days?
Come on, boss. Of course, I'll do... I've already made my... And, like, handling these balloons...
Finding something you love.
Fair enough.
Oh, by the way, you should... No problem.
This is actually beautiful. Oh. Let's see where the... Oh. Let's put it over to the left. Yes, sir, that's... I literally pointed to it. Yeah.
Hey, Junan. Gazing out at
Chaska? What are you?
The flying squad is hosting...
Elder Alpa always go...
They're making some big...
No, forget it. If I was genuinely good enough to make a true rider can... Junan! They're redoing the... Huh? I guess they told you already. What? She went wingless after her injury and spent years... I mean, I don't have that kind of perseverance. And besides... Oh, come on. You know you don't need to worry about that. Enough umming and ahhing. Wait! Hold on, slow down. I can't keep...
Well, that's one way to do it.
They've been best friends. You helped Quayer deal, but sometimes in life...
Yay!
We've notified all the wingless on the list now, right? Where to next?
To the actual Archon quest! Woohoo!
The trial arena. It's not far from the tribe.
It's been
I'm
a
already
few days
here.
since the battle. Hopefully the tribes are getting back to normal. The Flower Feather clan with... Wait, isn't that Yansan? Wonder what she's doing.
I brought all the stuff over, Coach. What's next?
Just take it easy before the real work begins. You two are in charge of repairing the houses to the north. The rest of you should go west. The road practically crumbled beneath my feet on my way here. The whole thing will need to be reinforced.
All right, I'll start by moving the boxes over.
I'll help you. These things can get pretty heavy.
Nah, I got this. These muscles aren't just for show, you know. You see that? Perfectly defined. I can lift this stuff up with one hand.
Fine, as long as you don't wind up too sore to move tomorrow. I don't want to hear any complaints from you.
Just prepare to be amazed. What?
Got
my back.
Well, what doesn't kill you makes you stronger. Take him to get some rest and apply some meds. And you, take it easy for the next few days, all right? I don't want this getting worse, and don't push yourself. You can help out once you're better.
I knew I should have trained harder.
Working out is different from real work. You gotta ease into it. Anyone not have an assignment? Chief Mutoda needs our help.
Yansan!
Traveler! Paimon, what are you doing here?
We were just about to ask you the same thing. We didn't expect to run into you in these parts.
Well, my tribe's in pretty good shape, all things considered. We're already done with all the repairs. I heard the Flower Feather clan was hit a lot worse, though, so I decided to come help. On the way, I ran into a caravan of merchants from my tribe and brought them along. These are my students. Oh, I didn't tell you. I'm a professional. Anyway, are you two free? Of course, we're all perfect.
He's as bad as freaking Paimon.
We made it, Chief.
Eon-san.
Let's just get...
I'm drowning! And there's something in the water!
He's on the ground, but it almost looks like he's trying to swim.
The abyss. The abyss is coming. There are eyes in my hands, and hands in my stomach. And my stomach is full of teeth. It ate all of you. It's coming for me too.
But we haven't been eaten. We're right here.
Monstrous beasts! How did you get in here? As you can see, their mental state is quite poor. They went missing after the battle. We found them in the wilderness in the days that followed, but the damage had already been done. We found them unconscious in areas corrupted by abyssal tumors, lying next to their deceased comrades. My only guess is that something terrible must have happened during the battle. According to the chief of the Masters of the Nightwind, sudden exposure to a large amount of abyssal power can have mental as well as physical repercussions. We've never seen the effects this heightened before, but maybe...
The soy thought? What's that?
It's the abyssal monster that appeared in the sky not too long ago. After consulting our ancient legends, we decided to call it Gasoithoth, Reaper of the Abyss.
Oh, that giant black ball? Didn't we force it to retreat, though?
True. It poses no threat to us now, but whatever wound it inflicted on these warriors still endures. We scoured all sorts of records for a solution, but nothing came of it. There was some mention of a treatment from several hundred years ago, but that knowledge is long gone.
Right! You can purify abyssal power! Might as well give it a try! It didn't work?
That must mean purifying the abyssal power within them still isn't enough.
So, what can we do now? Don't tell me my friend is just gonna be like this forever?
Come back to me, Gogeta! Please, don't leave me like this!
We beat Gasoithoth! They survived the battle! Are we really just gonna sit back and watch them lose their minds?
Of course not.
What is it, Eon-san?
We'll take it case by case. First of all, we shouldn't keep them cooped up in here. The environment isn't doing them any good. Let them go where they feel comfortable. And the Traveler, Paimon, and I will talk to them.
But,
Are you sure about this?
I know you're worried, but we don't have any other solution, right? Maybe it works, maybe it doesn't. But we won't know until we try. Well, don't just stand there. Let them go. Send someone to follow them, but don't stick too close. We just need to keep tabs on them. All right, it's up to us now. Let's talk to them one by one. This is a bad situation, but I know the warriors will find a way to pull through. Let's see. One of those guys was talking about being cold. Do you still remember him? It's not often that you see someone almost drown on dry land. Let's go talk to him.
I passed him. I didn't pass him. Uh-huh.
him. Hello?
So dark.
Okay, just wait a little longer and we'll take you home. The caravan from my tribe should have brought...
Huh?
When it's dark, damp, and cold, what's better than a fire? Maybe the light and warmth will help change what he sees. Wait here while I grab some firewood.
Light. Underwater. Where is it coming from?
It's working!
Is someone there? Please save me. No, wait. You have to leave this place. The water's too deep. You won't make it.
It's okay. We brought some friends from the people of the springs. They're great swimmers. We're here to save you.
No. Please. Just leave me. Duarte.
Oh no, it's not working anymore!
Looks like the bonfire wasn't enough. That was the second time he mentioned the name Duarte. Maybe we can start there. Let's...
I guess it's actually like interesting. This. How did Blood even get down? How is he supposed to get up?
My friend, is he any better?
We're working on it. But I wanted to ask, does the name Duarte ring any bells for you?
Duarte? Oh yeah, I remember. Duarte was the name of Otoko's Surian companion. Otoko almost drowned as a child, and Duarte was the one who saved him. He dove deep into the water and used all his strength to carry Otoko back to the surface. It was pretty touch and go, but both of them made it in the end.
That means we just need to bring Duarte here and...
Well, you see, Duarte died 4 years ago during an Abyss invasion. He was helping evacuate injured warriors from the front lines, but fell to an ambush.
Dang.
Wait!
Noob.
Wait.
I know noob.
Duarte didn't have many distinguishing features. I don't think he ever stood out next to the others.
Based on the look on your face, I'm guessing you already have a plan. All right, let's get to work. Oh, and thank you for the information. We'll do whatever we can to help your friend.
Lee.
No problem. Thank you for looking out for him.
Okay. Talk to Akoto. And then LeBlanc.
We're back!
Duarte? How did you get here? Are you here to save me?
It's working!
Shh! What now?
You're gonna carry me out of here just like last time. Over a decade later, and you're still trying to save me. I can't believe you made it this deep underwater, but I'm so glad you found me. Once we're out of here, let's split a huge portion of blazed meat stew, just like old times. I owe you for this. We're almost at the surface. People tried to tell me you were dead, you know. As if I'd let that happen.
Oh, he is dead though.
No. Wait. I failed. I...
Oh no, he's getting suspicious.
Duarte? Wait, you're not Duarte. How did I get here? Who are you people?
Toko!
He's Kaylee. What's going on? All I remember is the battle against the Abyss, and then I was drowning. And a Saurian that looked like Duarte saved me. How did I get here? You went through all that for me? While all I did was cause trouble for everyone? I'm so sorry.
None of this is your fault. Maybe it's not my place to say this, but go easy on yourself. You deserve to move past what happened here, and what happened to Duarte.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Go on, get some rest. East Kaylee, we'll leave him to you. Seems like the key to getting through to them is whatever they cherish the most. Kind of like their last spark of hope. Now we know how to help the others. Let's take heart from this and keep going.
It's coming for me. It's gonna eat me.
It's okay. There's nothing to fear. Gasoithoth has lost. Nothing can hurt you anymore.
It's no use. It'll just come back. Nothing can stop it. Nothing can stop the Abyss. It will devour everyone. One day, we'll all be reunited in the pit of its stomach.
Maybe it's just Paimon, but she seems to be in even worse shape than Otoko. She can talk to us, but nothing she says makes any sense. She also seems really afraid.
Afraid? Is right. I wonder what triggered it. The battle against the Abyss? Or maybe like Otoko, it's some deep-rooted fear, and the Abyss just made it worse. Alright, just like before. Let's go see what we can learn about her past.
Ion-san, I heard you cured Otoko?
Chifu Tota, her...
I think you're onto something. The Kochita doesn't like it when people talk about her past.
I'll be back.
But the situation is urgent. So, I guess I'll be the bad guy. Ion-san, do you believe there are people in this world destined for battle?
Yes, I get that feeling sometimes when I'm instructing a particularly gifted student. It's something like, wow, you were born to play this sport.
Then, what about people destined to be unfit for battle?
Huh? What do you mean?
When Kochita was little, her parents died fighting the Abyss. She was only 11 or 12 at the time, and her brother, even younger still. The two saw their parents collapse in a pool of blood as flames roared and spread all around them. Kochita trained hard to become a warrior, but still found fighting Abyss monsters too difficult to handle. She and her brother were left with severe trauma after the incident. Pain and fear that they could not get over no matter what.
But isn't Kochita one of the warriors who fought the Abyss? Didn't you find her unconscious out on the field?
Yes, we did. You see, something changed within her several years ago when the Abyss attacked our tribe and broke into her home. By the time the guards rushed to the scene, they found her standing there, weapon outstretched, hands trembling. Her brother huddling behind her for safety, and the Abyss monster dead at her feet. She didn't even look at it. and just kept repeating the same thing over and over.
Yeah.
You're the only family I have left. I won't let anything happen to you. She became a completely different person after that. She earned a reputation as a very capable warrior and fought countless battles against the Abyss. We all thought she overcame the trauma, and we were so happy for her. But now it seems like even if she buried it deep within herself, the fear still never left her.
Maybe fighting the Abyss was her way of making sure she wouldn't lose anyone else. Maybe the thought of experiencing that pain again scared her more than the Abyss. On the outside, her choice to fight made her seem strong, but she never forgot the trauma of that night. The Abyss just brought it back to the surface.
How can we help her?
This one is tricky. If we can find the right opportunity, then...
Quali?
Quali, what are you doing with that weapon?
Show me the monster that hurt you! I'll make it pay! I'm going to protect you this time!
Calm down, Quali. That monster is already...
I can do it! I don't care what it takes! I just want her to get better. She's the only family I have left.
Family?
Oh, hold on, Chief Matoda. Looks like Kuchita's responding to his words.
If Quali goes to battle, the Abyss will devour him. I can't let that happen. I have to do something. But it's useless. No one can beat the Abyss. It's a death sentence. Just like what happened to Mom and Dad. But I'm no warrior. I'm just a coward. Still, I have to protect Quali. What should I do?
Kuchita.
Fight it. One more time?
Good idea, Traveler. Her fear of the Abyss runs deep, but she still has the will to fight. She just needs to defeat an Abyss monster by herself, and we can prove to her that the Abyss isn't indestructible, just like you said. I think it's worth a try. Plus, with us around, we can make sure she won't get hurt. Although, that also means finding an Abyss monster.
Try checking the mountains to the north. A few fled in that direction after the battle. I dispatched a team to clear them out, so most of them should be gone. But there might still be a few stragglers.
Great. Then let's go right now. Kuchita, think you can make it?
There's no turning back. I have to face it, even if it will devour me whole.
I'm coming too! I'm not letting my sister face this alone. Not anymore!
All right, then stick close. Let's go.
If I really
Found him. Let's get started. Everything all right, Kuchita? You don't have to force yourself to do this. How can we make this easier for her? I guess we could wear them down first, but I think it's better to stand guard for now. We should wait for the right moment to intervene.
You were the ones who killed them!
Huh?
As a kid, I thought my parents were invincible. They were always so strong and gentle. They seemed like the most powerful people in the world. But I can still see the image of them collapsed at my feet that night. The raging fire, the smoke, the smell of blood, the sound of my brother's cries. It's all burned into my brain. They told me to run, and I could see the fear in their eyes. I've been running from my fears ever since. But why didn't my parents run? It must have been because...
You can do it!
Because of our family. When you have someone to protect, there's no backing down. No matter what.
Alrighty.
Stay away from my...
Let's help her out!
Nice.
Amazing! Speed of light!
I can do this. I have to do this.
There's still one more.
Let's ride!
Hello? Where'd you go?
Judgment!
Frozen.
Punishment! Woohoo! Let's rip! Start.
Yeah, that's going straight to the wall. Why not?
Go away! Surf's up!
Where are the rest? Where are they hiding?
That last strike was absolute perfection. You pulverized them in a single hit.
That's impossible. They were gigantic beasts crawling with eyes, ready to devour everything in sight. No. Wait. What am I saying? Abyss monsters are not actually that scary. I've defeated them before. I know I have.
She's back to normal!
Kuchita!
What just happened? That is quite embarrassing. Sorry about that. I've always envied warriors who don't get scared or feel lost. It really felt like I was getting stronger over the years. But in the end, maybe I never made any progress at all.
It's important to listen to your limits. Just like in training, pushing too hard will only hurt you in the long run. Everyone needs time to rest. Besides, I have a feeling you won't have to face those fears alone anymore.
Even though we're both scared of monsters, you were always the one who stepped up to protect me. But not anymore. I'm going to get stronger. From now on, we're in this together.
Is that so?
Yeah.
Then I'll look forward to the day when you'll be all big and formidable. I finally feel like myself again. I couldn't have done it without you all. Thank you for everything. I think I'll rest here for a bit. I don't think I can make it back to the tribe just yet.
I'll keep you company.
All right, then we'll head back. I made sure to check the surrounding area for monsters, and it's all clear, so take your time. Sometimes, our fears never truly leave us. But tomorrow's a new day. As long as you keep moving forward, there will be better days to come.
Carving waves!
What's over here? No, wait, wrong area. Oh. No, I'm devious. I'm devious. Didn't. Ooh. Easy.
You give, you receive.
What?
Incoming. Hey! Woohoo!
Oh, I went. I'm so confused.
Otoko's all better. Yes, really. It's all thanks to the
I see. I was wondering why the Traveler was chosen to accompany the Pyro Archon in the final battle. But I guess he really can do the impossible.
When are we doing the final
Need
battle?
a surfboard? Off we go. Faster.
So all those...
Kochita's getting better, too.
That's 2 people down. You're an amazing problem solver, Traveler. Probably a well-honed skill from all your travels, right?
No. No.
You really know how to give people hope. Yeah. Honestly, we only found this.
I don't
Most people say, I'll never get it. Whoa, you're just like when I told you. You probably heard that and thought, I can never eat meat again. I'll have to drink kale juice for every meal. I'll practically starve. In reality, all it takes to start is...
That sounds like some...
Consistency is key. My ancient name means power. Did you know that? But that's not what happened. At first, I also felt lost. So I began to... Anyway, that's what I've learned over the years. Maybe...
Oh, you're amazing, Aunt.
I don't deserve... You already have that. I bet I could learn...
Hian-san, bad news. Okoland is out of control.
Stay calm. I'll be right there. Looks like the time for conversation is over. Come on.
If this is all the act, I'm going.
Need a surfboard?
Mad. What's this one?
Koichi, give me a hand for a sec. Right. Koichi's not... She's not here anymore.
Oh, I see. We're taking place of Koichi. Oh. Oh.
What are you doing, Okoland? Wake up!
Don't you recognize us, my boy?
Oh, back it up, 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 back it up.
The Abyss monsters are... They've taken over the tribe. No corner is safe. Did we lose the battle? No. It's pointless to think about that now. A warrior only has one job. Fight until the very end.
And he's gonna start swinging.
Careful! He's not himself! Oh, come...
Get back! I don't think he... We need to get him under control. Let's go!
Okay.
So, he thinks we're abyss monsters? Hey, it's okay! We're not the bad guys!
Talking is pointless. Let's go.
Come on! Give me your worst!
Oh, I'm definitely giving you my worst.
Wretched abyss! Get out of my tribe!
Ding dong, eat it up, eat it water, mix it up. Ding dong, eat it up, eat it water, mix it up.
Check this out.
Just like
Best of luck.
bomb.
Mom, Dad, Archon. This is my final battle.
What's a matter? What's a die? Ching. 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 We got this. Oh my god. Okay. You don't freeze. Eek. It's safe to assume I might be a bit cooked. I was gonna just punch him off. Pow! Woohoo!
Carving waves.
Oh, I am so cooked. Oh,
Please, son, you've got to stop. You can't keep going.
Wretched monsters. Give me my family back.
Look, Uncle Lan, that's your father.
Get out of my home. I'll never forgive you.
Watch out. Are you all right, sir?
I'm fine. Please, don't hurt my son. He's just trying to protect his home.
Don't worry. We'll figure something out.
What should we... He keeps calling us monsters.
He has a fighting...
Abyssal corrosion 500 years later, and it's resurfaced again.
yes!
Huh?
The captain.
So you've seen this illness before?
Direct contact with high concentrations of abyssal power causes irreversible mental trauma in most people. The exact presentation will vary according to trauma level. Some will suffer from superficial hallucinations and maintain the capacity to perceive the outside world. In such cases, verbal and physical interaction can be used to break through the hallucination. However, there are also those who are so far gone, entrenched in hallucinations so deep, that medical intervention is the only option. That's why we developed the Drought of Lucidity.
The Draft of Lucidity?
It's a kind of medicine that can dispel the psychological impact of the Abyss. The treatment comes with severe side effects, including chronic migraines for the rest of the patient's life. So, it's reserved for the worst cases. This man is a devoted warrior, one not easily swayed from battle. That is precisely why it's so difficult to pull him out of this hallucination. If you trust me to be true to my word, give him this.
Wretched monsters! Setting up an ambush! Give me your worst! It's either your end or mine!
Hurry! He's awake!
Please, give him the draft. My son thinks he's alone in this world. In his mind, all his family and comrades are gone.
Monsters! What's going on? My head hurts.
It's all right, my boy. Let's go home. You need a good night's sleep. But first, I want to thank you for...
Just Capitano is fine.
I owe you more than... Time to go, son.
Wait.
I'll help you carry him back.
It's Capitano! Idiot. My fault.
Thank goodness everything turned out all right.
Think nothing of it. I agreed to offer you my aid, so this is merely a part of that duty. Besides, I care deeply about this land.
Right! When we were with Moika, you told us you and your soldiers defended Natlan against the Abyss 500 years ago.
That's right. My desire to protect this nation remains unchanged. When my platoon arrived in Natland 500 years ago, like you, we were true outlanders. But as time passed, I encountered the people of this land, and witnessed their desperate struggle against the Abyss. Though many of the warriors were rash and inexperienced, they were steadfast and fearless in battle, willing to do anything to protect their fellow citizens. Often, just as we fought side by side to the very end. I traveled to many places after that, but I never forgot this land. Even now, my work in Natlan remains unfinished. They remember who I used... That name...
But that's...
You need not comfort me.
Like, who knew you could make...
The Drought was Guthred's invention.
Oh.
He was a respected military doctor. We faced a similar situation to what you witnessed today. The endless battles against the... In order to develop a treatment as fast as possible, Guthred used himself as a test subject. Passed away shortly after the drought was complete. That's who he was. Unrelenting in his pursuits. No matter the cost, no matter the sacrifice. In the end, he even gave himself up for a chance at success. I'm sure he would be pleased his creation aids people, even now. The Abyss has wrought enough suffering on this land. I sincerely hope this war will end soon.
No matter the cost, no matter the sacrifice, that sounds rather familiar.
Stop worrying about other people's survival, about their losses and sacrifices. You just need to win. That must be why I've returned. For this moment. Please finish what you set out to do, Commander.
You're more perceptive than I imagined. However, some things are better kept secret for now. We may be working together, but our goals are not entirely aligned.
What's with the secrets all of a sudden? I'm starting to think we should be more careful around you.
I do not mean to jeopardize the trust between us. I simply prefer to keep this to myself, because it's a personal matter. All I can tell you is this. Natlan may have survived the worst of the crisis, but the souls of this land are still not at peace, and that is why my work is not yet done.
Well, if it's personal, then we'll just have to trust you.
If you have other questions, I'm willing to answer them.
Why is everyone willing to answer them?
And Paimon wants to know how you eat with the mask. Anything you want to ask, Traveler?
Bruh.
Natlan must pay the price for Mawika's use of the Ruler of Death's power. That price is death. And only Mawika's death can clear the debt. Even now that the war's over and the threat to Natlan is gone, it looks like that death is still set in stone.
The captain knows something about the Ruler of Death. I might not get this opportunity again. I should ask him. Ask about the Ruler
In
of
the
Death.
garden cultivated by the gods, flowers and weeds grow side by side. When the weeds compete for nutrients in the soil, the gardener intervenes to inhibit their growth. I'm not one to pass judgment based on my own standard of right and wrong. But it is an undeniable fact that she is responsible for my suffering, as well as that of my people. If that explanation is too difficult to understand, allow me to show you exactly what I mean. The ruler of death can freely define the form
let
of
me
death,
see, let me see, let me
or
see,
grant
let me see.
immortality to anyone she desires. Her power is a rule in and of itself. Faced with such an overwhelming level of power,
why we
it can
keep
feel
it a
hopeless
secret?
to resist.
The captain's face under the mask.
But I am of the belief that, in this world, no destiny is unchangeable, no death inevitable, and no rule unbreakable.
That's what he looks like?
So, before the final moment truly arrives, we must fight harder than ever.
Hey, Traveler. Paimon. Sorry, hope I didn't interrupt anything. After helping Okot land back home, I went on a small walk and happened to run into a messenger from the Scions of the Canopy. He's been looking for you everywhere.
Kanich.
Oh, did something happen?
Apparently Shilonen's ready to start forging your ancient name. She needs to check the progress of your Pilgrim's Chronicle, that device she gave you before. She invited a bunch of people to be there, including me. So let's head to the stadium once you're done here.
This is a critical time for you, Traveler. It's best not to delay, so let us end our conversation for now. Best of luck to you all. Goodbye.
Dang.
What a mysterious guy. Anyway, let's head to the stadium.
So in the end, the captain
This is
still
how I'm
hasn't
gonna
told us his real goal.
leave off
He kind of reminds Paimon of someone we met
right now.
recently.
I'll probably stream again.